hope you're well. Today we're going to take a dive into the breath. Breathing is fundamental to life. This is the most important place to start when we are learning to connect mind and body and to allow ourselves to regulate, calm down, find some peace in the storms that are around us. So I invite you to join me on the mat and listen to the breath and see where we can take our breathing from a simple place of knowing that we are breathing in and out 25,000 times a day to being really conscious with it and making an intentional effort to expand the breath that we have available to us. So get comfortable on your mat. You can do this lying or sitting. To start, I'm going to sit. Place your hands at the bottom of your rib cage, just above your belly button. Follow the natural breath in through the nose and just notice where it lands for you. Trying to take the inhale through the nose and the exhale through the mouth. Notice here whether you feel any bones moving around the rib cage and what direction they might be moving in for you. My purpose for this breathing demonstration is really to give you some awareness of your natural breath and flow. I'm not trying to change it or force you to breathe one way compared to another. I would like you to become fully aware of what you have right here and now. Sliding your hands now a little wider around the waist, between the ribs and pelvis. Again, continuing to follow the natural rhythm of the breath available to you. If you'd like to close your eyes, this might help you feel a little more and visualize the breathing a little more. Really invite the breath to where your hands are if you can. Notice any differences to sides left and right. Sliding your hands to below your belly button. Again, following the rhythm of the natural breath and noticing where it lands, if it's changed slightly at all. It's okay if it hasn't. From here, if you're sitting, sliding your hands around the back of your body so your palms are flat on the back of your ribs. If you're lying on your back, just slide your hands, palms facing upwards into the small of your back. The deeper I find my breath becomes, the more I can hear my heartbeat. It slows down to the rhythm of my breath. this is allowing my brain waves to drop into a deeper state of consciousness and slow speeds, rather than them being erratic and fast. The waves are slow. My mood has changed. My energy levels are more balanced. My little friend here, Frankie, loves to join in with breath work, movement work and meditation. He's a keen follower. So continuing to take the breath with you throughout the day. Naturally, it will flow anyway, but bringing your awareness, your conscious awareness to it, can help you calm, connect, and have better perception. So we're going to take this breath work onto the mat, onto our tummy. So lying in your diamond presses with your fingertips together, your head rests in your hands like this. If you need a pillow under your tummy, please grab one. You are lying here and you have connections on the floor of your palms, your forearms, your elbows, the bottom of your rib cage, your pelvis, your thighs, your knees, and the tops of your feet. Just notice those points. Gently drawing through the pelvic floor here. Think of a slide of the pubic bone up towards the sternum and vice versa. Breathing in here, notice where the breath travels to in this prone position. Can you feel the connections on the mat? Breathe deeply. On your next inhale, you're going to gently lift into your diamond press, so you're pulling the mat from underneath you across the floor as you lift on the inhale. Shining a light from your sternum over your fingertips, looking towards the front of the mat. Back of neck is long. And then lowering down on the exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's keep the lower body relaxed. If you find your lower body connects as you lift, you're going too high for now. Inhale, lift. Shine that light over your fingertips from your sternum. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Stay here for an inhale and then exhale on the way up. Inhale down. Notice any differences in how far you lift. And how the movement feels. One more here. From here we slide the arms out to 90 degrees at the shoulders. So think of a cactus. We're using our arms to help support the movement here. We're going into a higher range of motion through the lower spine. If you feel confident in this, flow on. If you aren't sure, just stay within the short range that we start with from the very beginning. So we're going to inhale here and lift with the spine as if it's using your back, all your back muscles to lift you up to your forearms. Good. And then down. And inhale, lift. A little friend helping me here. A little massage. And down. He's going to hate it when we lift higher. And lifting through the upper back. And down. Notice here if as you lift you press your belly into the floor. Can you think of lifting softly through the abdominals to keep the connection from ribs to pelvis. And last one. If this feels good and you'd like to continue on, the progression is once we get to that top point where we've extended to the forearms, to the elbows rather, we press through the hands and lift ourselves up into the cobra. And then we lower down to the forearms and relax. If you'd like to stay within the first part of the motion, please do so. So inhale to lift. Exhale, push. Maintain shoulder position, press through the palms and fingers. Lower body will contract here. Lower down to the forearms, elbows. And relax all the way to the mat. Inhale here. Lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. We're going to exhale up the whole way. So it's a big inhale here. Exhale all the way. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Last one. Take a moment here to breathe. We're going to come up onto all fours. So using your arms, press up. Thank you. And rest into your child's pose position. Dropping deeply in here. Allow your belly to relax, your hips to widen, your back to soften. From this position, we're maintaining our child's pose hip position, and your forearms are going to be resting on the mat. Elbows are slightly forward of your shoulders here. You're going to take this into a isolated upper back extension. Now we'll be breathing on the inhale to start with on the lift. So when you're ready, rest your head down on the mat. As you inhale, lift your head looking forward between your thumbs. Press your forearms into the floor. You'll probably feel this between your shoulder blades and then resting back down. If you find breathing is confusing, just move. The more we flow with our movement, the more likely our brain We'll register when it's necessary to breathe in and out. Sometimes we can overthink it. And down. Really press through the palms, forearms, elbows, getting those shoulders connected to the thoracic spine. Feeling the upper back work. You might have been sitting at a desk or you're about to sit at a desk all day, so this is the perfect exercise to get those upper back muscles on and working. And then down. 2 more. Nice long neck, looking between the thumbs and laser beam eyes into the centre of the hands. And down. Last one, big inhale, lifting up, chest lifts, press through the forearms, palms. Stay here for one more breath in and out. Good. And coming up into your sitting position. I'm just going to roll the shoulders a few times just to come out of that position. So lift the shoulders and roll them back. And then the other way. Remember, movement doesn't have to be big and we don't have to sweat all the time to feel connected to our body. It's so important to master the subtleties of movement and really feel and connect back to your body and what it needs. So please enjoy this as often as possible. Have the most amazing day, and I look forward to next time.